This is what it looks like when the dogs take us for a drive. They let us drive them around so they can sit on our laps. They do all like to go for rides. Highway 43, northwest to northeast to Jackson. Headed up the Natchez Trace. We found a little nature hiking trail. We're gonna take the dogs for a walk this morning.
The Muttley Crew?
The Muttley Crew.
Jasper. He's the only one I didn't get leashed up. Jasper. He does not. Gee, you act like it's a bad thing. I'm trying to keep you safe from the alligators. Maybe I should not put you on a leash.
Well, there's water in the swamp today.
Yeah. Let's go.
The Muttley Crew, we call them.
Lily, come on, no. Yeah, they don't get any attention.
All right, you little beggars, come on. Tupelo Bald Cypress Swamp. Water Tupelo and bald cypress trees can live in deep water for long periods. After taking root in summer, when the swamp is nearly dry, the seedlings can stay alive in water deep enough to kill other plants. This trail leads to an abandoned river channel. As the channel fills with silton vegetation, black willow, sycamore, red maple, and other trees will gradually replace the bald cypress and Tupelo. Don't hurry, the change will take several hundred years. All right. Come on, dogs.
Come on. All right, we need to stop and untangle the leashes.
Okay, I was just trying to get away from the people a little bit.
And that's probably a good idea.
Okay, the next sign. You're entering a realm of trees, water, and reflections. Its subtle beauty and peaceful setting can soothe a tired soul. The trail is easy walked in 20 minutes, but a relaxed pace improves the likelihood of seeing wildlife. Along the way, you may experience the wonderment of discovery. Allow enough time for the magic to work. Okay.
I would just like to point out the adventures of the Muttley Crew. Trying to video and keep the dogs is one of our biggest challenges, especially when there are trees and posts, because none of them seem to know what to do on a leash. I think that Jasper and Sparky, the two black ones, are the worst because they've been so used to being allowed to run loose because they stay close. Lily can still be kind of stupid, but she figures it out quickly if I can manage her. Come on. I want to point out the trees down there, the way they're rounded. I would wonder why they do that.
Rounded.
See how the tree stumps just are kind of round?
Oh.
See, it's weird looking. I mean,
see.
yeah, and you
The
can
stumps.
see them.
Many years ago, the Pearl River flowed here. Then it changed course. The shallow area was created by the deposition of sediments as the river retreated. During periodic low water, seedlings of water-tolerant cypress and tupelo trees gained a foothold. This aquatic forest is the result. Elevation. A small difference in elevation makes a big difference in the kind of trees that grow in the swamp. Just a few inches above the wet line are oak, sweet gum, maple, and pine, species that are also found many miles from a swamp. El lagarto. Although uncommon, alligators are sometimes seen in the water. They look like floating logs with nostrils. Early Spanish explorers called them El lagarto, lizard. Shy animals that mostly hide or sleep. They only eat a fish or two a week, despite a fierce reputation. But never toss any kind of food to them. They may lose their view of humans and become aggressive.
Interested in that. Smell. Watch out for alligators, everybody.
Latched.
Trade me. Maybe I should take Cooper. He's wearing out, and you should take Sparky. All right.
Where, Cooper?
Come.
Come on.
Oh, you have Lily. All right.
Let's give me Sparky too. They want to be leaders. Purification. The tea brown color of the water is due to tannic acid, a harmless substance derived from bark and leaf material. Also found is microscopic plant and animal life that works to break down natural and man-made pollutants that may enter the swamp from the nearby river. Thus, the swamp helps purify the aquatic environment, but only up to a point, beyond which our careless actions will overwhelm the system. Food for thought. Myriad fish, crustaceans, and other aquatic life are born in this nutrient-rich swamp. Some spend their entire lives here. Others are carried downriver and become part of the food chain. At the top of the food chain are multitudes of people who eat the tasty bounty caught by sport and commercial fishermen. Doesn't really look like a fish pond to
No,
me,
it
but
doesn't. Maybe that's what they're talking about when they say
I guess
catfish pond.
generally talking about aquatic life of some kind in the swamp. Does look like a swamp to me.
Sure does. Just needs to be dark, and you need a boat, you know, that you push with your big old stick with spooky music.
Banjos.
No, yeah, banjos are spooky, but you know.
Quest. Some living cypress trees may have witnessed the passage of Hernando de Soto, a conquistador nearly 500 years ago. He was searching for fabled New World riches of silver and gold, but failed to recognize anything of value. In his quest across a continent of unspoiled beauty, he overlooked a treasure of a different kind, the natural world that's essential for the survival of all mankind. It's like a history lesson in school, isn't it?
Silly man.
Get your bun in there, Sparky.